Hello, I'm George Baker Kelsey, and I've been invited to the alien planet of octopods that came to us in the depiction of the visit in the film Arrival. I'm standing here with my new eight-legged chums in their little greeting room at the entrance to their planet, and everything's been going rather swimmingly. I have some connection to our home planet on Earth, which is only 26 miles away, believe it or not. The reason for that being that the octopods have told me that as advanced as they are, we simply wouldn't understand the relativity between the time and the distance, so there's no point explaining it, I'm sorry. And they said, not to insult your gentle intelligence, which I said, of course not. Rather nice of you to be so polite. So I'll keep recording this audio diary and give you updates as I go. Anyway, here comes the tea, so let me switch this off and I will hit the record button shortly. Bye for now. Well, we're just looking at a calendar of some sort, and by all appearances from what I... sorry? Excuse you. From all appearances, it seems as though, if I understand this correctly, 2 Earth years ago, these creatures were rather less evolved than they are now. It seems as though their evolutionary trend is rather more progressive than ours. And from this picture here, 2 years ago, they were, what looks like little blobs with little stems. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, he says that's his daughter, Catherine Grace. Catherine Grace, really? We use the same kind of names on Earth. Yes. Yeah, we do pronounce it rather differently. They pronounce it that way sometimes, but that's mostly when they're older at those sorority parties. But for the most time, Catherine Grace, yes. Well, very nice. There's another one. Okay. Oh, more tea. Let me hit stop here, and I'll pick up in a mo. So you don't get chilly on this planet? Is that why you don't wear clothes? Yes, I see. No, chilly. Yes, we use that word for many different things. So yes, no, I did enjoy your chili. It was, yes, very well. No, to be honest, beings on planet Earth don't have legs, and if they did, they certainly wouldn't be moving. Not on the spoon. Yes. No, I didn't want to say anything because I, have enjoyed your company and your tea, but I don't want to see what your tempers might be like. Yes, but oh, he's wearing clothes. No? Ah, I see. Yes. Oh, you do have haircuts. Oh yes, very nice. Yes. Yes, very good. Their humour isn't as advanced as ours. The joke you just told me was, how many octopods does it take to change a light bulb? I said, I don't know. He said, 1 like you, but we need a few more chairs. So, yeah. Very funny. Anyway, better go. No, just taking a phone call. Okay. Righty-ho. Will do. Bye-bye. Yes. No, we did that because if we made the film and told everyone that it was based on a true story, that's a little bit of a shock for most people to absorb. And yes, there were added influences like the extra ships and the worldwide attention, but yeah, well, no, I mean, obviously there were embellishments. I don't have red hair like Amy Adams. Yes, and then I don't know why they didn't go with the emoji thing, probably because it was too simple. There's nothing to decode because, yes, I suppose if I just took out my phone and showed you a smiley face, and you remember when you fogged up the mirror and drew one back, even though it had a little light bulb squid head. It's pretty much how we communicated at first, wasn't it? Yes. But no, that's typically what we humans do. We call it fiction. Just little dramatic embellishments and a way for most of the culture to absorb it. But what other differences were there in that film? Trying to think back. The scientific discoveries you shared with us are incredible. For instance, I don't know if anyone on planet Earth knows that if you switch off your Bluetooth, your battery lasts a lot longer. But that has made an enormous difference to my life, I can tell you. Yes, no, 3 o'clock I'd be plugging it in, but now, till I go home, I just leave it in my pocket, absolutely. Yes, well done you. Yes. Oh, lovely. Yes, sir, another cup would be lovely, thank you. Yes. Yeah, I'll try one. So long as it's not like the beans. Thank you. Thank you, Catherine Grace. Lovely. I do remember one question I'd been meaning to ask since I met you. The crop circles that we have on Earth, was that you? Right, teenagers. Of course. Yes. Yes. Pinching the keys to the ship and going out at night. Yes. No. Well, that's delightful. No, it all makes sense now. We have the same behaviours on Earth. Absolutely, we do. Yes. Yes. No. Well, I think it's because we tend to think that you're so culturally advanced and light years ahead of us in ability that we tend to think you're rather boring and there's no sense of fun or mischief and humour, but obviously that's not the case, is it? That's rather refreshing. Yes. No, I was telling Michael the other day. Yes, no, the light bulb joke. That is a good one. Now Jeffrey told me more chairs. Oh, funny. No, yes. Well, I think that's the surprise with the joke, isn't it? Not the answer you were thinking. Yes. Yeah. When Jeffrey and I were talking, I don't know why, but another stereotype we have on Earth is that if we met aliens, they'd all have odd names like Zorg or I don't know, Flim Flam, things like that, just based on our stereotypes from films and such. Yes, no, we created the whole lot, and I don't know where we could get it from. Basically all the same names we have on Earth. Yes. Wait, yes, exactly. Gregory, we have that name. We do. Pauline. Yes. Well, that's a female name where we're from. A female version of Paul. Oh, is he? Sorry. Well, doesn't matter. Yes. Ah, lovely to see you. Thank you for having me. Come and see us again. Don't be a stranger. And perhaps next time I can bring a friend up here with me and maybe take some video of all this, because everyone would love to see what your planet looks like. It's interesting, yes. Okay. Okay. No, I'll just, that's fine. You should be here in a minute. So, I'm not going back on the ship I came here in. I see. Oh. Okay. Much smaller ship. Interesting. Why is that? Yeah. Ah. No, that makes perfect sense. No, if it's just me and one other. Okay. A taxi. Like a taxi? Interesting. Okay. How long is that going to take? Is it the same speed as the big ship? No. 54 years. Human years. Oh dear. Right. Well then, yes, I'll have another cup of tea, thank you. Lovely, yes. If I can, yes, just fill my pockets with these, it'd be lovely. Have something on the way. Thank you very much. Yes. No, not those. You have the other kind? Yes, that kind. Thank you very much. Well, you've been lovely. Goodbye. See you again. Thank you. Goodbye.